Yeah, what's happening, man? It's Marauder 4023. So I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it. You might hear echo. But yeah, man. It was late night when I was streaming yesterday, but I wanted to show that play because it just bothered. I don't know if it bothered me. It just caught my eye for whatever reason. So show that play. Oh, y'all can hear me. We good. I don't know if it bothered me. It just caught my eye for whatever reason. So show that play. Oh, y'all can hear me. We good. All right. Got that echo. Anyway, today I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm kind of here. I wanted to show you the settings. That's what I did. I changed some stuff around. It was cool. I had some roughing the passers. I had some holdings. I didn't have any clippings. I didn't have any. Let me see. What's in here? I don't know if it's in the settings, but we'll just go down the line real quick. I changed. Oh yeah, the simulation part. I don't know how that when you pick it in the beginning, there was a certain part there that you couldn't change anything. One was like, be careful, be aware. It had words in there and it had certain icons underneath each, but I don't know if you can ever get back to that part. And I just wanted to talk about that. I know I went 7 minutes instead of 6. I turned the accelerated clock off. I turn it off. I think I'm gonna change the speed up to fast. That's what I think. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna see. I turned off the defensive auto strafe. On the defense, to the CPU will decide when the user control player will strafe. I turned that off, and I turned off the ball hawk. I turned off the defensive heat seeker assist. I turned off the defensive switch assist. I'm not sure if that was on, but I turned off most of these here. And it allowed for like a way, I don't even say organic, that's not even a word, but it felt good. Like, there was only one touchdown scored the whole game I played last night for the first time I played. It was all field goals, a missed field goal, it was a safety, and I scored the only touchdown after a turnover. I threw 3 interceptions, which was cool. But a lot of balls hit the ground, which was good. I missed interception attempt. I missed 2 interception attempts. I had 2 interceptions and I missed 2. And what happened was my one defensive linebacker, my linebacker tried to catch it, but in the midst of that, Kiko Alonso ran into the guy. Like, it was crazy. They both ran into each other, dropped the ball, then they bounced off of each of them, and it hit the receiver. And then Kiko, with his momentum going forward, tackled the receiver. It was crazy. Tackled the receiver. So there was moments where I could have, like, if this was on the ball hawk and the strafe, I would have picked off 6 or 7 passes, 8 passes maybe, because the computer would have helped me put him in position and had his hands up and all that stuff. But with this off, it's up to me clicking on the guy within the time from the quarterback to wherever the ball is at that position, and timing and all that. It all matters. So when I turned that off, it changed everything about the game that I was playing. I changed the parity scale here to 10. Big difference. Big difference now. I've watched since the game came out, hundreds of videos, and watched Tyreek Hill just, he's fast, but now this parity scale, you turn it down, it's at 10. It was at 50. I turned it down to 10. And I get such a difference between each player, the speed, the separation. The defense still does its Madden thing where it keeps, like, one time one guy was basically morphed into the neck and neck with the offensive player, which was ridiculous to be. Somebody has to be in front, or they have to choose a side and trail. It has to be something like that. I can't be laying, like, literally my guy was the only guy I saw. And then when I didn't throw it, because I took a sack because it just looked weird, then the other guy morphed out, amongst the mass of the other guy. I was like, that's not how it's supposed to be played. I changed. Did I change anything else here? I changed all that. Penalties. I turned. What up, phone? We getting action over here. I turned everything up to 70. Roughing the passer 75. I saw 2 roughing the passers, and hopefully someone shares this video with EA and they can kind of understand, whatever. And we just get a better game all the way around, no matter who it is. But share it. I don't know if you got to share it on Twitter, but whatever. But share it. Whoever watches this, you have access. Clip it, cut it up, do whatever you got to do to this part. At this part here, and actually get us a roughing the passer to where we actually rough the passer. I have 2 calls, one for me, one against me, and the guy just basically just brushed the quarterback. Well, nowadays that's kind of how it's going. So, but I turn it up. I didn't see illegal blocking the backs. I didn't see any face masks. I didn't see any defensive holdings. So I'm gonna turn those up to 75 because I didn't see any of those. I might turn this back down, but it's okay. I didn't see any defensive pass interferences. I did see an offsides where I moved as a line shift and the offensive lineman jumped. And they called it against me from when I moved, I came forward. So that was good to see, which was unique. I've never seen that before. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to turn the defensive holding up. Illegal block on the back. Pass interference up. Face mask. See what happens at 70. But, yeah, I moved those. That's it. I think that's all I did. Yeah, that's it. So, customize. So I'm gonna play a game now. 7 minutes of explaining, but I might turn it to fast. I just kind of want to play with everything right now. And when does this change? I figured it would be on week 3, so we can have these storylines like they have right now. Everything matters, especially in AFC. You can still have a storyline, but I don't know. I didn't see week 1, so I don't know if I can go back to week 1. I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to week 1 and see the storylines. I have no idea. It looks like I can't. So I don't know. So far I can't. I don't see any go back. But all right, just gonna play a custom game and see tomorrow's game here. What the fuck? My internet is bugging. It's raining out here. Oh, see, I went to look for the games and your internet is insufficient. Wi-Fi is wilding out. Anyway, take forever. I played this last night, so that was a weird game. Let me go. I like outside. Not playing with them. I refuse. Let's play with this. Carolina. Carolina. I'm on my phone, chilling. Let's play the Texans. I want to see how JJ Watt. Oh, and Madden, please, Mr. Madden, please. I don't like the I don't know if it's just me not liking it or I'm just not understanding it. Maybe. The trenches, it's very difficult for the user to create pass rush without blitzing all the time. sometimes like one of the teams they just rush forward the whole game because they have a front four that can create, a la the Chicago Bears, that can create a pocket pressure and not have to bring extra people. And the I can say I'm at a 25 because I can say that's kind of relatable to this one. You can create pocket pressure because you're using a joystick. Not all the time, but it had a mechanic in there.
Hello again, everybody.
I'm calling it a mechanic because I haven't seen it on any other football game, on 2K5, nothing, where I can use the joystick, but maybe it's a bull rush, but I'm not really picking a side left or right of the lineman. I'm just pushing the lineman because I got the advantage. I got underneath them quickly, and I'm able to just push the pocket back, being in the middle of the nose tackle or defensive tackles on the left or right side of the center on those guards. Just push the middle of the pocket to where they can't scramble and then still corral the outside. So I don't see that in this game at all. Like, it disappeared. Maybe I'll make another video with that and show you guys that portion of the game, because that's crucial to the pass rush too, is to push the middle of the pocket back into the quarterback's lap. And then when they throw the ball, they can't step into the throw, it throws the pass off, whatever the case may be. But those are the kind of things that, and take away this thing here, this arrow line or whatever, either take it away, and that's what I was looking for, a way to take this off the screen and make the kicking game that much more accurate. And then just get a kick meter down and up like a golf swing, and that's it. But we don't need this bar thing here and the line, and that's a lot of help for the kicking game. And if you haven't seen in the last, which you probably have, last 2 weeks, just last weekend, week 2, it was 19, 20 missed kicks. Kicking's not easy. So you need to stop acting like it is. It's not. 2K8.
Now, Deshaun Watson did throw for over 300 yards in that game, Charles.
Had a good
Houston's offense, only 17
mechanic.
Points. Yeah, better production from Deshaun Watson, but as you know,
still move it, and I think I had an arrow. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I usually pick coach's suggestions. That's how I play the game, and it makes it just for a more immersive game for me, instead of me picking the game, picking all the plays, every play and all that. I kind of just I change it when I need to, I have the option, which is good. But this part of the game right here is perfect, and all of that, and late, and all of that stuff. Just, you can keep that mechanic in the game. Just, I don't need to. It's cool that I'm able to see it. Leave it to where I can cut it on, cut it off, and just allow us to use the joystick. Swim, move, left, upright, stuff like that. That we hold LB or R1, L2. Swim and all that. This button mashing is just, it doesn't feel good. Like, it's just not a good feel. And let me see. I'll give you some examples on Madden 25, and just watch the pocket. Like, it's just a more. Hear that? Oh, he moved. Let's see. I could have got off right there. I'm gonna replay it. Am I locked? Okay. I'm just gonna show you, because I had the pressure that I wanted, but I couldn't disengage because I had to wait for the button to come up. Those kind of moments right there is where we need control. We had it before. I always play in the trenches, so if you ever watch my video, I never play now you got a freaking term, the lurk. The lurk linebacker and all. I never played the middle linebacker or the spy or any of that linebacker, but right here, 73, and where Luke Kuechly is going, I want the running back to be able to put his foot in the ground, use his hand right here on 73's back, and cut. Can I show it? And cut. Get off of him. We need a freer camera too, please. Because for us that like to just cut back up in here. Even 54 is coming, because there's nothing on the front side of this play. But as soon as he's able to get control, to be able to plant right there and jump cut, and maybe he might get grabbed right here, might not, But what I was speaking about, I should be able to get off of this block, and I can't right there. Like, there's nothing I can do because now I'm engaged in this fight. But right here, if I had the joystick, I would reach out and push with both joysticks. I would reach out towards the running back to disengage right here. And even if I don't get him and he actually cuts this way, I pushed him out where I wanted to because I have penetration. He's right there. What's up, Elijah, man? What's going on? Just talking to myself for a while. 16 minutes worth. Um, yeah, right here I was just talking about on the Madden 25 compared to 19. I play in the trenches, so right here I would be able to disengage, but I can't disengage because I have to wait for the icon to pop up on right now. No, this is just a play now game, and I would have to wait for the icon button to pop up over my guy's head to disengage this action. When in Madden 25, I would be able to use the joystick and push him back and then disengage and attempt a tackle at least, but he's right next to me. Like, he's literally right next to me, and I can't, there's nothing that my guy can do. I'm stuck in this weird animation of let's fight this dude while the ball's right breathing by me. And what I was also saying was because of the penetration, the player wouldn't want to go to the front side of the play anymore because that's where I'm at. So he would maybe jump cut, you know, that way and try to fill downhill this way, or try to jump cut and then one-on-one with this guy over here. Just because of the way I penetrated the line right here. But now he runs the front side, and then they make Luke Kuechly run around, and the 70 tries to pick up this, and it just looks weird right here. It doesn't look good. When all that happens, then it's like, oh, Luke Kuechly made this great tackle. No, stuff just happened. I have penetration, and football happens, and that's how it ended up playing out. It shouldn't have, but it's all good. No, it's not franchise. It's just exhibition. I haven't played a franchise in 10 some odd years. I haven't played franchise in a long time. Due to the fact that I'm not home when I would have to play the franchise or finish the franchise, so I start coaching in like 30 days. So I could officially get signed and do all the contracts.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his man Griffin.
See, I couldn't do nothing to get off the block.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages,
no franchise yet. This is my second game right here, just messing around with it. I might end up moving it to moving the game speed up, and, you know, stuff like that. I can't create any pressure right now because I don't have any. I don't know. I just can't create any pressure all the time.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to
and then that spin, he goes backwards, stuff like that. Just little things.
At the 46-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I dove early, stuff like that.
To cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun.
I understand this game a
really
little
nice
bit.
gain right there on first down for them. Brings up
Things
a
that I
nice second
noticed.
down for them.
On second down, here's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold.
How the running game is just. It used to be good. It used to be decent, and then it looks like they altered some things about it. A lot of block shed during the run game.
Play action.
A lot of spinning like that, and a lot of spin moves and
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out
crazy
well.
looking animations. It makes running very hard. Very hard.
Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was
Like that tackle guy was just stuck in an animation.
He's got the first down yardage as he brings
And he
us
shouldn't have
up
got
to
the first down, but he got it.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with
and they got the
coaches,
Panther in the
sometimes
field
maybe
too.
we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they?
I didn't see that
defense,
before.
in this case, one
I don't know if they had it in the first, in the game first,
and didn't get it done.
but it's there now.
And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
And that means Julius Peppers takes the field, the defensive end. How about this?
No, I haven't started the franchise yet.
But he's the 4th all-time sack leader of active players. Had 11 sacks in 2017. Expect more of the same in 2018 with the Carolina Panthers. Defensive end, outside linebacker, it doesn't matter. Julius Peppers gets to the quarterback.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Clean it up so Luke Kuechly come through. Kuechly. Look at that. He's playing conservative. Now I'm trying to bring some heat. See what happens.
Reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
What's the third down? Yeah, let's just play coverage.
This opening drive coming up. This is third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he almost picked it.
You gotta watch the beginning of the video because I also changed a lot of settings. So I changed some player parity, speed parity. I changed a bunch of stuff.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit,
loosen them up, the strafing on defense and all that. The ball hawk or heat seeker or something like that. I changed all that.
By their quarterback Cam Newton.
Some things I
Panthers and Cam Newton fell to the Falcons
so
division
you have to find the ball manually. You have to do all these
Pretty
things.
Good game for Cam though, up over 300 Charles with 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah,
see what they're gonna give me, coach suggestions.
Brand new offense coordinator. Much
play the game through the coach suggestions.
I think that's
how I do it.
Well, remember we talked about
we got Christian back
there. It had to be both sides kind of giving a little on their prior philosophies. I think that's starting to happen. But a big one is they drafted DJ Moore out of Maryland, the receiver.
See how he spun out of that? He just spun right there waiting for him.
51-yard touchdown pass in the fourth.
Still got yards.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I can't break that kind of animation. I only know how to spin on it.
For the Panthers.
By now you know I love running backs.
Maybe I will figure it out, but for right now.
2017, his first 1,000-yard season on the ground, a little bit over 1,000 yards in 1,007, but over 1,200 yards from scrimmage. So you know you can catch it out of the backfield as well. An exciting runner, a powerful runner, and a guy who can be physical when necessary.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Versatile players on defense are all the rage in the NFL, but it also helps to have a Benardrick McKinney who does one thing very, very well, and that's tackle ball carriers. Big man, big size inside, looks like a defensive end playing inside linebacker, still has the ability to run and cut runners off before they can get downfield.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle to Smith. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Texans, Will Fuller. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Hey.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line.
I got all of that.
End zone for a touchback.
I got all of it.
Here comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now,
blitz coming, and down he goes.
I got all of it.
Coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. His Carolina D was
I had to push the button 2 or 3 times, man.
Last year.
And sometimes that surprises people when they hear that, because who's the dominant pass rusher that you think of putting up double-digit sacks? They do it collectively as a unit and get to the quarterback.
After the
too hard
sack, it's
flats.
second
I
and
didn't want to run
19,
that,
and the road gets a bit
run it.
tougher from here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Run, damn guy.
It
Should have been gone.
It'll be a
All
gain of
that turning and
15 on the
juking and
play.
jiving.
And they're going to face a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Good look.
It was tough on them, and now instead of being
Missed the
very
pass.
long, they ended up
Beat
setting
me too.
themselves up in third and
Won't be one of that again.
They got a chance at a first down. Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got
Thought it was closer.
they want to capitalize.
It wasn't
Closer.
closer.
First quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Carolina's offense, they worked their way back out there. And I wanted to discuss Christian McCaffrey with you. One thing that kind of went under the radar in their week 2 loss, he had 14 receptions.
Oh, I never played with Carolina.
Use him in a variety of ways. Are they
bench
using him
pivot.
effectively?
They are in the passing game. You noted it, 14 catches for him, but 102 yards. So in space, absolutely dynamite. I think they need more from him in the running game now.
I couldn't move.
Come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
How would I block it? What the?
Number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. In there to make the sack. He buries him for a lot.
Did he even get blocked? Like, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, he beat him right off the rip. Come on, McCaffrey. He's not there no more. I thought I was looking at something crazy. I was trying to move. And I didn't get to run. I should have run. I don't know. I should have run. I don't know if you had to push a button to run. I have no idea. I take a lot of sacks, but I never really run out the pocket.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Oh!
Incomplete. He was
wide open.
Right that time. And that'll make it third down.
See, this is part of Madden that drive me crazy. It's so stuck on I don't know what it's stuck on, but you can't lead them. Oh, wrong guy. Whatever this was, I wasn't even trying to throw it. I wanted to throw it up here. Even if I look, see what I'm saying? Like, he's wide open. Like, I'm not throwing it there. Like, once he got there, I'm actually throwing it up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look where he throws. He threw it where he was, not where he's going. I want to be able to throw the ball where he's going. Even if I don't complete it, this is a safety. He's not moving. He's stuck there. I'm even with this guy. He's backpedaling. I'm running. Like, all of that is an advantage for me. Even under pressure, like, I'm throwing it. Look at that open space I'm trying to hit. I can't hit it. And that's the most frustrating thing right now with the passing game. I can't hit it.
Defense has been able to
And
do
that,
these last
it's just a
couple
lot
of
of things
Yeah,
going
they get the
on I
sack
can't
on
do.
first down, then they force the incomplete
Restricted.
pass.
And that's
Now they're
not-
just a play away from getting the football
doesn't
right
feel
back,
good.
but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
To throw is Newton. And this is going to
So I have to push. Do I have to hold it? I think I have to hold the button and throw it up in the air.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities.
I
But
forget.
that's
You
the
got to
last
hold
thing
L1
his
or
team wants
some
to
shit
have
like
happen,
that
right?
to throw the
last
ball
thing you
high.
want to see is your punter feeling pretty good.
So you
because
just
he's
putting
out
the
there all the
joystick
time.
up.
At first
A la
quarter
back
only, but
burger.
they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions
Oh,
to
just
start
keep
this
kicking
thing.
this shit in the end zone.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
I'll
Now
figure
the
it out.
Texans
That's why I'm
offense,
playing
they
my
head
second
back out
game.
to do battle here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the
Did he just
sidelines.
fall down?
What do we need to do to pick up a first down?
Oh my
and
gosh.
change our
Can I
momentum?
just do it? I can't do a hit
They're
stick?
9
Can we
yards,
just
and
fall
with
out?
second down.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Watson.
Oh, get that! Damn! Did I just run by the ball? Shit, that's what I forgot. I was like, he's gonna pick it up. No. I had to get back there and get it. Punch us! I had to push L1, I think. Throw it high.
Early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much.
Yep, that's it. L1. Shit, we threw that shit all out of bounds. Okay, L1.
Now a throw to the end zone.
Man, you're not gonna like each other.
But it winds up incomplete.
Wow, we threw that all out of bounds. Can we get a run play?
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
It came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the counter, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stuck.
That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Tap the receiver icon and throw a loud pass. Okay, gotcha.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And he gets it to Funches.
What was that icon? I got to push triangle?
And they do get him down,
okay.
But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
So. They change every time.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Now
prior to the snap, we hit all zeros.
Let's go.
As time has run out on the first quarter of play.
I don't know if everybody's getting
the
there.
second quarter is in store. We're back to Uptown Charlotte
only
after
6
this
o'clock.
timeout.
Figured somebody be on.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade,
Gatorade.
the sports fuel company.
Gatorade.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
See how they run. Let's go, McCaffrey. Let's go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Oh, I was trying to get outside.
Behind the line of
Oh,
scrimmage, back
no.
at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That shouldn't happen.
Perfectly designed blitz right there.
That
They took
shit.
that one from the
He
grease
blitzed.
board
That
to the
shouldn't
field
happen.
because they were able to free up their linebacker.
It was a damn cornerback. He should have got smashed over there.
Goal from the 6 this time.
Shouldn't be a green box for me to be able to run. And I noticed that when you slide the line and all that stuff,
They'll give it to him up the middle.
when you slide the line, it actually messes up the blocking. Hold on, I'll be right back. Man. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We back in the business. All right, here we go.
A 6-yard
Back up
touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
That's a nice little acceleration.
Started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6
So I hit the
That's going to be a
speed
tough one
burst
for
out.
the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the
Turnover.
bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
shit.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point.
I like that part of it.
There, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
No. You gotta push R1, I guess.
Gano out to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, what is that cone? Is that like a target cone? Tell you how close or how far you are?
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change
so
where
he's
he
too
lines
far
up,
away.
put him in motion.
He just falls on the ground.
Possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive.
What's going on now?
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Watson now on second down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there at 22.
Got it out of his hands quickly. Quickly, I approach the microphone because it ain't no tick.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there at 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Play action for Miller. Now Watson.
I gotta push squares, X, square. I don't shouldn't have to do all that. I just move the joystick, swim this way, move my left joystick this way or that way. And the guys just do their thing. I got an X, square, X, square, this.
In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
I'm trying to follow the guy. I gotta wait for the button to come up to get off the icon.
They'll run it down out of the gun.
My bad, Luke. My bad, Luke Kuechly.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these
he pushed me.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming up.
I like the animation, though.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man. I just tried to put my hands on.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. We're going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
Damn, that was a good ass play. I like that call, though. It does some good things, man. Just don't trip. Can I get closer? Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Cool. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
On first down, it's Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
I don't know where he's going, but I wasn't going to come get him. Stuck over there pushing the square the whole time.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
It's hauled in by Ellington, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise.
Good cutback.
Takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down.
Oh, is it?
But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
It's a bad sequence for me.
And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know
for them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now it's Newton.
Ah!
The Texans able to get in there for the
I can't anticipate.
In there to get his second sack now of the afternoon.
Like that.
And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
Yeah, they was crossing.
Like vintage,
I missed everybody. I got stuck on
man
one
coverage
guy.
reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and
On that tight end angle again. I know I had him.
A lot of tight ends
just
just use
looked the
their
wrong
size and
way.
their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people
locked in
away
on
and
one
catch the
guy.
football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
I don't like how they have to plant. Just let him just push his inside foot as he's coming across, plant and turn.
It's a pickup of 6.
You're able to do that too as a runner.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
I need him to plant with his outside foot to cut that way.
So
maybe I should just let him run across. That's my fault. So maybe I'm learning.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh, merciless.
Blown up, losing yardage back
What
at
is
the
that?
35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Not getting around me.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just
Get skinny then. Get skinny then. McCaffrey, get skinny then.
Leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Get skinny then, baby.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Get down, J.J. Watt. I got J.J. Watt playing like that. 689 hook. See if I can get the hook. McCaffrey on the hook, right on the post, punches. No, right. Oh, we might get over here.
To throw on second down is Newton.
I couldn't even jump for the ball.
For the pick. And the return just across the 15
that's me.
to the 16-yard line.
Really? Wow.
And Brandon, the passing game for both
I
of these teams is going to be affected
there.
as the game goes along.
Get in
It's
there.
not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean...
What happened? How could I not? I was out of the position. That blitz came in so smooth. It covered my hook. Yeah, that was it. I had to throw it early. Yeah. Could have hit Olsen though. Still had to throw it early. I didn't have no, my fault. I went on the wrong side. I didn't get no animation though. I didn't get nothing. I guess you gotta hit the button in a certain time because I saw the button, but I wanted to hit it
passes and wide receiver
a little later.
and this one winds up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Watson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Let's take a step away from this game for a second.
I was trying to push the jump button when I want to push it, but I guess you can't.
Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay.
They tell you to push it, that's when you have to push the button.
Right now.
So
yeah,
that's
the
not
Jaguars,
cool.
the Chiefs, and the Rams are all 2-0. Not a major surprise. You're exactly right because they have one common characteristic, those teams you mentioned, Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, and Tampa. None of them made the playoffs last year. And what's the one thing we do know about the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before will not make them 2 years in a row. So these teams could be some of the early replacements in the playoff race for 2018.
And one more stat, 62% of teams that start 2-0 make the playoffs.
He moved.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Yes, sir. He moved. Take him back. Put some back. Wait, he back. I'm my fault. All of that. I'm learning.
Still first down.
The Texans were penalized 124 times last year, third most in the NFL, and now they come up 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now.
Let me off him.
And down he goes. Mario Addison in there.
Good job, Addison.
His second sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson.
Oh, you just fell down.
And down at the 25.
Gotta stop with the fall down. Even if I'm pushing the hit stick, I should dive or something.
They burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Let's see what we can get, that's all. See what we can get.
And now following that timeout, the defense
Oh, it's 3rd and
back
20.
out
I thought
on
it
the
was
field.
4th down. My bad. My fault, D. Thought that was 4th
The
down.
Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Oh!
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game.
You actually get to
we'll send
use.
you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, right,
did I
Brandon.
lose, Coach?
Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We want to remind you that new this year in regular season games, I'll take you around the NFL, give you stats and scores from games in progress, as well as look back at games that have already been completed. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Here we go.
Cam
All right.
Newton getting ready to go
Looks
again
like I had to
on
call some
offense.
plays.
And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last
Yeah,
drive
I had
back
to
in the
throw it
first
early.
half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field
see
and
the
play
screen,
again,
though.
right? But as you mentioned, had the
Here's the
halftime,
two,
had
right?
to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Smith catches left side.
Let's go. Let's go, Smith. Let's go. Let's go, Smith. Yeah. Let's go, Smith.
Torrey
Get
Smith,
to the
75
eight.
yards. And his guys
That's how you do a
strike
screen,
for
baby.
6.
Gotta get the screen, baby.
DB, you might not like to
Beans
see
and rice, baby.
receiver's perspective. Those are the plays they dream of.
Some cheese on your eggs, baby. Bang.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky
That's
Country.
speed differential right there. Look at that. Dang, 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 dang,
Trying to chase him.
dang. So that's the difference between the speed when I moved it down from being at 50 and put it on 10. The speed ratings actually matter, and that was prime example right there. I ain't know Smith had that speed on him. I ain't know he was like that, baby. But I waited and I waited and I waited, and then they blitzed the cornerback again. They got me last time. I knew they was gonna do something different. So it's 3-on-2, and the damn cornerback went underneath. Was that Matthew? Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know how to say the damn name, and he was here with us. But the honey badger, he took the wrong angle. That's football. You take the wrong angle, you do the wrong thing. Bam bizzle. Touchdown for me. Touchdown for me. Touchdown for me. Touchdown. Now, mind you, I only scored one touchdown the last game I played, so this is only my third touchdown of the young Madden season. But the speed differential, bam, it was a wrap. Look at that. Where's everybody at? Look, see, I don't know what they did over there. Let's pay attention. I don't know what they was doing. I just know the safety came down. Oh, it was a wrap. Yeah, they were trying to take away the run. Look at Funches. Bang. Let's go. Touchdown. I had to play that little theme music. Alright, yeah, we gotta go for 2. Do Z spot and go.
Ron Rivera didn't get the nickname Riverboat Ron.
Riverboat Ron.
His
Let's
guys
go
are gonna
ahead and throw it
for
to
2
right,
here.
like Smith. Do that.
Out of the gun.
Oh my gosh, can he not get in the end zone? I threw it that fast? Damn, my bad, coach. That's my fault.
Protection was great.
Yeah.
He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And
It seemed like I was late.
On the field,
Seemed like I was late, or was he late off the line? Was I late? Was I early, I mean? Oh my goodness,
if you
we didn't
have
get
that
him.
much time to throw the ball,
Oh, come
someone's
on,
gonna
man,
shake
bro.
free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all
Give me
that
my
adds
damn
together. There's not any
replays, no
extra
matter
field,
where I want
so
them.
it kind of closes
Come on,
in
Matt.
and
Why
that
am I
allows you
kicking
to
it to
cover
the
a little bit
5?
better.
Am I supposed do I have
This
to
one
hold the
taken just
R1
inside
button?
the 10. And an
Do I have to
excellent
hold
return
that
there as
button
he's
before I
up to the
kick or something?
35
What
to
did I
make
do?
it the 40-yard line.
I don't like that shit.
Deshaun Watson of the Texans
Trying to
offense
kick the
trot
ball.
back out there.
Kicking it
What
to
can
the
they
5.
do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to
He's
show
kicking
more
the ball out the
pressure and
end
pressure
zone.
and pressure?
I'm doing something
I
wrong.
feel like it always comes back to
I'm
leverage,
doing
don't
something
you?
wrong.
Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines?
All right,
Man
let's just
wins, we
bring-
talk about that, but
what
we
we
think
got,
about it in
bring.
a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass
Oh, man,
protect.
3D. Let's see
Are
what
you
this
low?
is.
Are you balanced? Are
I
you
just
in a
wanna see
position
what this
where
look like.
the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to
If they run it right now, they gonna catch
to
it.
try and keep their man upright.
Oh, I got to.
I
got to.
Nowhere
got
to
to.
go that time. He
But I'm
maybe
gonna
got
play
him
Madden
up to the
25.
40.
and show the difference. I love the graphics by far and the grass and all the other stuff but the player motion and animations is going on. Man, I should have. I wish they. I know they did only. I think they did it only on one person. On Madden 25, it was like one person at a time.
Back to throw, Watson.
Oh! One person at a time, and
they haven't picked him off yet.
it just plays a lot better somehow doing it that way. I don't know why, but on this game they did it with all the players. But like if you can see, I was just stuck on the line. I couldn't get off. And that drives me crazy because you know it's pressure on there. You can't just be sitting back there chilling. They're still trying to get to the quarterback and using their hands and fighting and stuff. So I gotta wait for the icon to call it. Square, 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 square. Triangle, whatever.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Like, that's Julius Peppers, and then that's Lamar Miller. Yeah, they're gonna win some battles. They are. But I like that. Not just me standing there, he's just standing straight up.
He's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks.
All right, I'm gonna call some run plays because I need to see this run game. How about say Matt Schaub is punting? Oh, that was Torrey Smith. Never mind then. That's where he got the speed. He cut his dreads off. Never mind. Got it to the right person, Torrey Smith.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
Do Tyrell, see what we come up with, Tyrell.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
All right, hold on, y'all. I got to take this call. All right, y'all. Sorry about that one. Had to get that call, some business. All right, I don't know what I was doing. Let me see the replay. What happened? What happened? What happened? Sorry about that. A little longer than I wanted to be. Oh, it's locked up. All right, where we at?
At the 20.
Oh, that's us. That's us. We're on offense. All right, sorry about that. Had to take that business call. Sometimes when you slide the line, I notice that it messes up the blocking. So I'm not gonna touch the line for the next half. Let's see what they do.
They'll try to get the running game going.
Oh! I hit the ball. That's my fault. My fault, Christian. That's me. You know why that was my fault? Because I got excited. And I pushed the damn speed burst button. And so I outran my blocker. Yeah.
I don't think it's time to abandon
But I'm thinking I'm going to turn up
keep
the...
feeding the horse. And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They stay
Yeah,
on the
come on,
ground
70, bro. Like, that was...
And there just
That was
continues
pathetic.
to be nowhere to run. He's
I know it's J.J. Watt, but damn. I can't come off my block like that. I hate that.
Third and 10.
Let's look at right.
To see some pressure here.
Oh, man.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh!
He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to
J.J.
bring
Watt
him
had
to
a
the
sack
ground.
in 8 years.
The four-time All-Pro,
Damn, J.J. Watt.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
My fault. I was trying
It's
to...
a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle
Do I have
for
to
loss on the
hold
running
the
play on the
button?
previous down, and then comes
I'm
right
going to
back
hold
and
it
gets a
this time,
sack.
see what happens. I'm going to hold it this time.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
Look better.
A 40-yard punt, no return.
Look better.
And the Texans will
That was
take
terrible
over
offense.
with a first
I
and
messed
10.
all that up. User.
And now out
User,
comes
user,
Houston.
and
These
user.
guys had to punt their last possession.
J.J.
and
Watt
that's
made
become
2 plays,
too
damn it.
familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
He
A lot of
moved.
times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants.
Yeah,
or
point at him when he
wrap over
moved. He
his leg to
moved,
keep him
coach.
warm. He might need a
Thank
massage
you.
as a trainer right now from all the work he's
He
getting.
moved, damn it.
And that'll set 5.
Still first down.
Oh, you didn't do nothing. He would have picked it off, but I switched to him. Look what happened. Look what happened.
And in week 1 of this
Dropped the
season,
damn
those 7
interception.
coaches went 0-7.
What
They
we
fared
gonna
a
run
little
right
better,
now?
though, in week 2.
They certainly did.
All
Finally
right,
got
cool.
into the win column. 3 of those happened. 1 in Chicago, 1 in Tennessee, and 1
No,
in
hit on all
control the line of
fours.
scrimmage. And we've seen who has
It's
it
a
in this
technical
one.
term, but I like that. That's the power
Barely
rush.
averaging over 3 yards a carry.
Come on,
right
get
now.
through. Oh, that's too early.
And that is
Oh, yeah.
incomplete.
See that? Stop giggling.